Yes, everyone, I'm going to try to go quick today, and that I promise. We're here at home. This is Shibuya Station right here. This is Daikanyama Station. Lots of red pill around here. Okay, I'm going to cover this one. This is 246, which is known as Nihon Roku in Japanese. This is Yamate Dori. And there's also a junction right here, and you see these all these red clusters right there. This is the cross tower, and you can see that the units here, like even a 33 meter unit here in this building is $900,000, and it's going to be there. We can go all the way up to number 6, or it looks like there's a 67 meter unit for just under $2 million. Lots of stuff for sale right there, but everything's kind of doubling up here a lot though too. You see a one LDK 68 meters going for $230,000. This is along this corridor right here, and then I thought we could look at this building right here. There's a unit here called Parasto. I think it's Parasto Ikijiri. This is the one right here. Okay, there's two here. There's a 43 meter one for 500,000 or 520,000 Canadian. This is one for 400,000. Okay, I've cracked the listing open. We'll go to it right now. This is it right here. It is you'd say this in Japanese, Sanzen Kyuhyakuhachiju man, or basically 4,000 man, which is 400,000 Canadian dollars. This is called Parasto, which was a development company in basically the 1970s, and this is the Kami Meguro Kyukai, and it's a 1 LDK. And everything's really been updated here on this unit. I'll try to expand the size of the pictures if that works here. You see there's the door here from the 1970s. A lot of buildings replaced these doors, but I do like these metal doors. They're really neat. But everything's really been done here. This is Q Yamate Dori, and this is coming up here. This is the junction here from this street here to 246. This is this particular property. There will be development coming here over the next, I would say, 20 years. You see, this used to be like an insurance company here, and they took this building down about 15 years ago, and I think it's a Sumitomo apartment right now. This is the building right here. You see that's auto lock right there, which is auto lock is really the best. But it's open usually during the day for all the Amazon guys. And then after 8 o'clock, you would need a code, and you could see what there is. It's a code box right there. That's called the Rinjo, which is a place for your bikes. Okay, and it's just a really well managed building. There's a supermarket right here, Life. I think it's about maybe 2 minutes away. That's a drugstore. I own a lot of units really close to here, so I know this area very, very well. There's the layout, nothing special. It's a 1 LDK. There's your balcony. But a lot of the good thing about this, you see how the balcony and stuff, like where it sits right here, is not going to really affect the living space all that much. There's a balcony here and a balcony here, so it's just interesting that way. Here is this is the bathroom. It's interesting that there's a balcony here, but I'm not sure if I guess you can open here from the bathroom to go out to the front balcony, but I'm guessing that's the back balcony. Here you go. That's the building right there, or the suite inside. It's just really nice. Nothing sort of special to it. This is kind of like Tokyo Oshare or stylish right now. Everything you'd want sort of in. Oh, there's the you see from the bathroom coming out there into the front balcony, and the placement of the laundry machine there. You could see the whole design there, and there's a Dyson. So the Dyson in Tokyo is kind of oshare, but they don't like the big heavy Dysons. Like my wife likes Dyson, but she would like a lighter one. So that's a product they sell right there. Updated toilet, and I think that basically goes through all the pictures right there. I think some of them are repeating here because we haven't got here to the end. We'll come down here to the sort of details of the listing. Shuzen, which is the repair fund fees, is 111 or 110 Canadian, and the management fees is 10,000 or $100 Canadian per month, just average. There's one extra. It says Kumiaihi, like another 400 for. I guess it might be a self-managed building. Let's have a look here. Parasto Mega, and then all the reform here. It says Niju Nen Naiso reform. Okay. Okay, it was all finished. Okay, so everything's been sort of updated about 4 or 5 years ago, and it looks really now. And it looks like everything, the owner here used the space very, very well. So 2020, September of 2020, the toilet, everything was there, updated. There's the details of the listing: 35 meters, 6.7 meter balcony on both sides. So the balcony layout is really good. 91 units here in the building, built in 1982. There is a parking spot available. That's really hard to get in this neighborhood. That's a very reasonable rate. So if you wanted a car and to live in Shibuya, you're basically going to need about $400,000 Canadian. You could move in here and have a parking spot and live there for about, I guess, with a car, $500 or $600 a month. That's not too bad. Southeast sort of facing right there. Any other sort of details? Show you again, which is ownership. This is the one kind of thing. If you held this one, it says the owner here is currently in the unit. If you hold this one here, it's basically redevelopment is going to come to it in the next 20 years. You just have to hold it though. I wanted to, I guess the minus of it, you could say, is that it's sort of layered in or between these two sort of streets. This is 246 right there. This is a junction. And it's a whole park here, but there's a library here. There's a supermarket here. There's a supermarket here. Don Quixote is just down the street here. There's the Meguro River, and you can see the Shibuya crossing is right up here. Right up here. There's no really huge surprise right here. I thought I'd kick here. This is the neighborhood. This is 246. This is a video of a man driving from Nikko Tamagawa through Sangenja all the way to Shibuya. So we should be actually maybe see the building, and you can get an idea. It's pretty busy street, but thousands of people in this area live along this corridor right there. So you could say it's noisy. It might not be for you, but for most of us, people who live in Tokyo, it's just a reality. Anyhow, it's coming up on the building right here. This is the Kokudo, or the freeway above. You can see, I think we pass it here right there. I have to watch myself here to make sure we didn't pass it. Okay, we didn't pass it yet. It's coming up right here. This is the river right here. There's a grocery store right here, Seijoishi. Here's the cross tower right there, which was developed about 10 years ago. And that's where all the $1 million stuff is. So if you hold this apartment right here for $400,000, over the next 20 years, development is going to come. And if you can get a big unit like that, about a 70-meter unit in the new building, you know it's probably going to be worth perhaps $3 or $4 million in future dollars. So you're basically going to go 10x on it right here. I'll stop it right here because the building, I think, is right. This is the building right here, Parasto. Kami Meguro, as we come through it right here, and we just headed up the escarpment here to the top of Doganzaka. This is the you saw that one building right there, the Sumitomo real estate building. This is basically what's going to come there. If I could back this up maybe 10 more seconds, it'll pick it up. We'll look at it again. I don't know if I got it very well. I think the building is basically right there. The building is right here to the right, and the Sumitomo is right there. If you come up the street here, you'll see that there's a couple other buildings right here all along this main corridor. People want to be in this neighborhood, so this one right here is one that was built in the last 2 or 3 years. So if you hold this one unit here at Parasto, I think I opened the wrong one, sorry about that. This one unit here at Parasto in Shibuya over the next 20 years, I think that you could possibly go 10x on it. And even if you didn't own it, you could probably rent it for the next 20 years anyhow with cash flow and you inflation hedged. At one point in time, there's definitely going to be a development company that's going to want to come into this corridor and build another tower. Anyhow, another real estate video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. It's a couple of ways to get a hold of me. First way to get a hold of me here is at my website, Tokyo Real Estate Man. If you hit the contact box, it'll bring you down here. 2 ways of getting a hold of me. You can fill that information there. There is my straight email. The other way of getting a hold of me is just coming here through my Instagram. I'm hoping my Instagram goes to my top of my page. It did. It go to the top of my profile right there. You can come to my Instagram, TokyoRealEstateMan.website, and give me a DM if you like. いつもこのチャンネル見てるよありがとうございます。I think I might cover this video, this property again, because I'd like to see if it moves and how quickly it takes to sell. So I might update it again, and we'll look at some other stuff here in the Shibuya neighborhood. Thank you for watching another video from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. いつもこの動画、そのチャンネル見てるよ。ありがとうございます。今日の動画はもう終わりです。